What's up, guys? It's Ryan with AOMC and the MXG YouTube channel, and I'm back today floating around the warehouse here at AOMC, drinking a coffee sponsored by Fly Racing. No, not really. It's just a coffee and a Fly tumbler, but they did give me the tumbler, so thanks a lot, Fly, one of my favorite brands. So I dropped a video yesterday, and it was about the 2023 KTM rumors of the new generation bike. And it was more based around the motocross scene and the four-stroke bikes. And I think I actually have a bigger following on this channel for off-road than I realize. And I think some of the off-road guys, you know, they wanted to hear some rumors too, especially on the new TPI system. So, or on the possibly new TBI system. So I don't know much about it. I only know what I know from the internet, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, before we get into it, I have to drop a little disclaimer here. I do not work for KTM. I work for AOMC. We are a KTM dealer. I have not been given any information from any KTM rep or any inside source at KTM. This is just all purely speculation that I've garnered from the internet and social media. So let's talk about it. First of all, a little history of KTM's TPI. It debuted in I guess 18 or 19, depending on where you're at. The XCW got it first, I believe. And I will tell you straight up, there were some issues with the first generation of TPI, the 19s or whatever. A few of them did have problems. They did not run as well as the 20s, 21s, and 22s. For more information on that, you can go over to the Dirt Bike channel or somewhere like that that heavily reviews those things and get all that information. But it's pretty well known. The 19s, maybe they didn't figure the mapping out quite perfect yet. But by 20 they did, and I'm telling you, the 20, 21, and 22 TPI two-strokes are amazing. Absolutely love the bikes. So TPI came out in 19, flash forward to 2022 models. KTM's got all that lined out now. You see very, very few failures with the TPI system, with the oil pump, with the oil injection system. The bikes are by far, they're by far the best off-road bikes on the market, and there's not another brand of two-stroke that can even come close, really. So what's the rumors? What's been going on? Well, for probably the last 3, 4, 5 months, it's been pretty well known that KTM has been trying a different type of injection system. They've had it on Graham Jarvis's bike, Billy Bolt's bike. By now, I think it's been on a lot of different pros bikes. Pictures have came out, and it's a method of injection. It's more of a traditional fuel injection system, going right through the throttle body and into the combustion chamber that way. And completely getting rid of the transfer ports and those fuel lines that go up on the side. So if they did this, it would more than likely send the bike back to a pre-mixed state, which would also get rid of the oil tank and the oil pump, cut down on complexity, cut down on failures, cut down on weight. The only real convenience you're losing is one I love, where you can just dump in the oil into the oil tank and ride for 5 to 10 tanks of gas. That was always really nice. But I think a lot of guys just like mixing their gas anyway. I don't know, but if you're into that, then good, great. But now here's where I'm gonna have some doubts for a second. There are guys out there that are already saying this is a done deal. This is gonna be on the 2023 KTM two-strokes or the 2024 KTM two-strokes. I don't know, guys. From my understanding, the whole reason of the transfer port injection system was because they could effectively have a fuel injection system that was even lower on emissions than the standard setup. So I can tell you KTM is not going to go backwards with their emissions. They're just not. And unless they've discovered a way to to go back to traditional EFI and lower emissions even more, I don't think they're going to do it. Now, we've been wanting EFI on the motocross bikes for a long time, the motocross two-strokes. But before we go any further with that, let's talk about the benefits of this. Well, I've already told you, less complexity, more reliability, but it also could mean a more aggressive hit. So this has led some theories to come out that maybe this is something that Jarvis and Bolt and them have been testing out that could end up on the motocross bikes, because that's been the issue with the TPI so far. It doesn't provide enough hit, yet enough lubrication to be put on a motocross bike, but it's been great for a trail bike. So does that mean we could possibly see transfer port injections stay on the XCWs, and maybe a throttle body injection go to the XCs and SXs? Who knows? But I think it's pretty safe to say KTM is not going to go backwards in emissions. So unless they know something we don't know, the only thing we can say right now for sure, 100%, is that they have been testing this. We know, we've got the photos. We know it's throttle body injection, but we don't know what they're going to do with it. If they are going to put it on models, maybe it could come on some split models in 2023. Maybe it won't come till 2024. Maybe it won't come at all. All we know for 100% is that they've been testing it. But you can bet as soon as I know more, you guys will hear about it on this channel. When the information's released, when the first bikes come through the door, I'll update you guys. I'll do walkarounds, and this is where you can help me back. Hit the subscribe button, smash the bell so you don't miss when I drop those videos. If you want to go one step further, you can join my race team. Go down under the video there and hit the join button. You can join for as cheap as 99 cents, guys, and it definitely helps me out. Also, don't forget to shop at aomc.mx. We are your spot for all motorcycle needs, especially KTM Group. $99 free shipping, and you're going to earn BRAP coin on every order. So guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think you would prefer? TPI, TBI, carburetor? What do you think is going to happen? I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video.